Good morning. It is Thursday, September 3rd. What's going on? I am dragging major tail today. I was up at LD o'clock yesterday, as you guys remember. And man, I don't know, LD. I don't know if I can do that.
Can't do it. It's too early.
You know, that Jocko guy. You know what I'm talking about?
I do. Yeah, I love that guy.
Dude, he is a madman. He is awesome. He's awesome.
Yeah.
But I don't know how he does it every day. What time do you think he goes to bed?
I'm not sure that he does.
I don't either. I think he's literally up all the time.
It's a Superman. Yeah.
He is a Superman.
He's very motivational, inspiring.
He
sure seems that way.
I just don't get it. You know, I was up again 4:30 this morning. Had to take my mom to Iowa City, which is a long drive for where I'm at. Might have just docks, but whatevs. And her first appointment was at like 8:30. So, yikes.
Yeah. Did you have a lot of coffee?
I had a massive amounts of coffee. And I want to go on the record, and I want to say, you know, University of Iowa Hospital and Clinics is a great place, fantastic facility. But we got coffee at some coffee stand in there, and the lady that was the barista was such a rag. Like, picture an Antifa woman.
Okay.
And that's her.
I bet that was a pleasure for both you and her.
It was awful. Terrible.
Was that at the clinic or at the hospital where you're at, or is it just some coffee shop on the street?
Yeah, it was at the hospital. They had like a little stand.
Yeah.
So, but whatever. How was your day?
It was a good day, man. It really was. Spent some more time with my family. They needed some chores done. That's my job.
Yep.
Went over there and did that, and wrote some new content for a website I'm building, and ate some good food.
Did you do any trading? Because remember, we were both on the sidelines the other day.
Yeah, so I've done a little bit, and it hasn't gone as I planned. Unfortunately, not the best day.
We can get into it later.
Yeah,
but
we'll talk about it later.
You know, as far as my day, I again was away from the computer most of the day, so I didn't do hardly any trading. But last night, what the heck is the name of it? Sci-Fi, I think we're calling it. Launched.
Soft urine. Yeah, soft urine.
Yeah, and I snagged that. That was just crazy. And again, I don't know what it's at because, like, again, it's not 8 o'clock, so it's gonna be fun to watch that. And you know, the more I'm in that, the longer I think that I'm just gonna ride it out. I'm not gonna sell it. It's either gonna be rug pull or I'm buying a new rug.
Yeah, I don't think it's a rug pull. I think this one's legit, and it has the urine name in it. It has the Y. We talked about that before. I think you can hold it for a minute.
I think so too.
I have a little bit myself. I just didn't get in when it launched.
I didn't
on the dip.
I didn't buy a ton, obviously, but I feel comfortable sleeping with the bag.
Yeah.
Let's just say that.
Yeah.
So what, you know, I got to admit, I don't remember what show it was. We were talking about Uniswap going over 500 million. I think it was Tuesday, I think. But did you see that today they went over $1 billion?
Yeah. It's crazy.
It was more than Coinbase, if I'm correct.
Yeah. At least 50% higher than the volumes on Coinbase Pro. And
Insane.
It's incredible. And equally as incredible is that traders on Uniswap have paid $1.5 million in transaction fees in the past 24 hours.
Disgusting.
That's over 10,000 Ethereum, almost 11,000.
That's
Isn't that
just
wild?
disgusting.
It really is. But so cool for the space, right? In fact, the article that I pulled this information from, it was on CoinDesk. You can find it if you want to read the actual article. It's got a really great quote in it. I'm going to read it, actually. It says, as DeFi assets approach 10 billion, one narrative we may see is that crypto is a completely separate new sphere of economics and finance. It does not need to connect to the old world. It simply needs to be left alone to perform.
Huh.
And that says a lot, because I think we've all sort of approached this as if crypto will replace traditional financial systems. And what this guy is saying, this is a person from Consensus. He's saying that it can be a standalone thing, a completely new and different world of economics and finance. I think that's really cool to think about it going that direction.
It's just crazy. And I got to thinking about it and talking in another group after we had discussed that, and I believe it was Ledger that basically, he's too nice to come out and say this, but he basically called me an idiot for saying that I thought the top was in.
Yeah, I was in that group and I saw that message. I don't think you're an idiot, because you and I were basically saying the same thing, and I don't think I'm an idiot either. But Ledger just has I think Ledger has how do I say it? A bigger picture view than perhaps I take sometimes. My view is a lot more narrow until someone opens the world up to me. And Ledger kind of has that big world picture that he can, elaborate on and change your point of view, show you new things.
Yeah. I just want everyone to know that Ledger Status, that's his Twitter handle. You should follow him, because he is one of the sharpest, nicest, most wholesome person in this space.
Yeah, for sure. Glad to know that guy.
So do that. With this whole Uniswap thing, a lot of us, the one thing that frustrates me the most about it, I think it was yesterday, is that, 2 days ago, I'm sorry. I think, you'll have DexTools up on one screen, and you'll have ChartX up on one screen.
Mm-hmm.
And then you'll have the Uniswap actual platform up on another screen. Yeah. And at one point 2 days ago, all three, I had the same coin up. I think it was MTA. I had all the ChartX up on it, the DexTools, and the Uniswap up on it, and all three gave different prices. And it wasn't even close.
Yeah.
Like, DexTools showed, like, I don't know, say $10. ChartX showed like $16, and my Uniswap showed like 13. So there, and I know that there's a leg in the DexTools. You have to hold 5,000 Dex or DexT to activate the no delay and some more info.
Right.
So for some reason today, they pulled their free version for 24 hours to conduct, quote, testing and updates. Again, like I say every day, it's not 8 o'clock, so I don't know if it's up and done. I don't know what time they pulled it yesterday, but that's stupid.
Yeah. I question the testing and upgrades. I suspect that they just want people to buy the paid version.
Yeah.
And this was a way to force some of us, like me, who's relied on the free version, to at least consider whether I'm going to drop $350 for the 5,000 DexT tokens. And I did not. I don't think it's worth it. I'll wait for the site to come back for the free version. At least for now. I'm not convinced that the paid version is good enough yet.
I'm not either. And maybe I should ask some folks that have the paid version, that or DexTools, if you're listening. LD and I'll take 5,000.
And we'll test it.
And
right?
we'll test it, and we'll even do an on-air review for you.
Yeah.
Easy.
That would be great. I love that idea.
Remind me to tag them in our show notes, or
Yeah.
you write the show notes, so remind yourself.
Okay, I can do that.
I'll try to.
How cool would that be, though, if we got a chance to test the paid version and just get
awesome.
a feel for it before we actually buy it, which I think is.
I think they should. Yeah, instead of pulling the free version for 24 hours, give us the paid version for 24 hours.
Mm-hmm. Yeah,
you're not going to lose much on that. I can promise you.
Yeah, I think that's a great idea too. I have to assume there's more features available in the paid version other than no lagging. I hope that that's not the only thing you'd be paying for.
I feel like it says something else in there, like
good
more tools or something.
Okay.
I don't know.
Yeah, let's tag them and see what.
See what we can do.
That's cool. Cool idea.
So the other day too, also we talked about canceling the Ethereum transactions on Uniswap, and I said you could, click on that pending and hit clear all. Well, turns out I'm wrong. Not surprising. I gave a disclosure that day that I'm probably wrong. But DeFi Dad, we have to give a shout out to him, actually put a video out that shows how to cancel it, right? Ledger.
Thank you. That's quite an honor.
Did you watch it?
I didn't watch it. It's on my list to do, though,
Me too.
because I think I've done it incorrectly too, and we discussed that, and I would love to know how to do it correctly. And it's funny that we're talking about it again because I was in 2 different Telegram channels today where at least 10 minutes of the conversation in each channel was about how to cancel a transaction in MetaMask correctly.
Mm-hmm.
So it's needed. People need this. People need to know. It's not obvious.
And this DeFi Dad, I've watched a couple of his videos. They're pretty legit. So, he's a good dude and knows his stuff. So we'll retweet that from our Twitter account after this episode. And I retweeted it. I don't know if you did, LD.
I did, yeah.
Okay, so they're on our feeds. But yeah, you'll be able to find that video out. Look on LD or I's Twitter or on GM_Bitcoins. While you're there too, give us a follow. I don't know why you wouldn't. We got a little competition going. You have to follow us, obviously, clearly. And then you guess the price of Bitcoin by the end of the year, and the closest person is going to win something. We're not disclosing the prize yet, but it'll be worth your time. We can promise that. So go to that and give us your end of year Bitcoin price. I've seen someone said 0, so they're obviously not going to be winners.
Big loser right there.
Fat loser.
So you tweeted the announcement for that contest?
Yep.
I must have missed it. I'll retweet it.
Yeah, you will.
It's tomorrow or for the next couple of days. So
all right, let's
get more people involved.
Let's get our shitcoin check in, LD.
Yeah, how's doing?
Terrible.
Is it doing terrible?
Last I checked last night, I think it was like 55 cents. I went to bed crazy early last night because I was super sleepy, and I'm still super sleepy. But here I am, just grinding.
And Om's not treating you properly.
I'm about break even.
Yeah.
Or was.
I have a feeling you're gonna bail. You're not gonna trust the plan.
Man, just don't tell Bob.
I'll keep it from BL.
Do not tell Bob that I am not a plan truster, because I am trying to be.
Yeah. I still like the coin. I'm going to hold it a little longer. But again, as we've stated, I got in earlier than you did. So I can understand your frustration with it.
I feel like it's more of an opportunity cost at this point than selling a bag at a loss. I've just missed out on some stuff.
Yeah. Yeah, I totally get that. It's so many different things are just flying right now. And you have to have ETH on hand to dump in, or you're gonna miss out. Yeah. I get it.
Yeah. So what's
One
this?
thing that, 9.
Yeah, let's hear it.
So early yesterday morning, I was in this Telegram channel, and this guy shares this new Uniswap listing for 9. And I do a little bit of research. It's got a low circulating supply. The contract looks good, and I'm hyped over it.
Mm-hmm.
So buy in, and it rockets. It goes from like, I don't know, $5 to 60 or something. I don't know where it started, but I know where it stopped. It was at 60. The high was 60. And I was a plan truster. I was trusting the plan. I held on to it, and other people didn't. And I can't control what other people do, but
Yep.
I had high hopes for this particular token, and I'm still holding it, and I still think it's going to go up. But the problem is, like you just said, there's an opportunity cost, because now I'm waiting for this thing to moon, and
Mm-hmm.
what else am I going to miss out on? But I still think it's got potential, and I'm not ready to sell it yet.
Yeah, and you know what? I've just got a feeling, guys, that we're gonna pump this weekend. Don't know why. We're one day closer to Friday.
Let's do it.
I'm just feeling it. I'm feeling it.
Yeah. I think we need it. After yesterday, it was kind of a rough day for me. I tried my hand with farming
Yeah.
for the first time, and it didn't go very well. I ended up losing a little bit of money and all the fees that I had to pay. So that was a bummer. I wanted that to be a fun experience, and I really think I need someone to talk me through it a little more closely. If I'm going to put my time and energy into it, because I do feel like I'm leaving money on the table by not participating. So I want to figure it out.
Yeah, I'm the same way. I haven't tried my hand at it. I've seen some of the yields that these things have gotten,
Yeah,
and it's just madness.
it really is. Yeah. I mean, we definitely are leaving money on the table. There's no question that we're missing out.
Yeah, I totally agree. And I think the key on this farming is to get in early.
Yes.
And I saw, I don't know what it was, hot dog maybe. It was such a crazy time we're in. But it was like yielding like 1,000,000% at one time. Insane.
That's wild.
Yeah.
So we either have to figure it out, or be content to lose out a little bit.
I don't know. I haven't hit my content, or I haven't hit if I'm happy, if that makes sense. You know what I'm saying?
If you're happy with how things are going with your trades.
Yeah.
Yeah. Yesterday was definitely not a good day for me. And I wish I'd stayed on the sidelines for a little bit longer. I jumped into some real trash and struggled to either break even or just get out alive. I threw one Ethereum into, gosh, I don't actually remember the name, but it dropped to I had 0.1 left out of the full Ethereum. And I was like, I'm not going to watch this go any lower.
Yeah.
And bailed, and that's been one of my worst losses in terms of truly gambling. I threw this Ethereum at something that I had no clue about, and I guess I deserved the loss to some extent. It was a pretty big one for me to take, and it sort of set the tone for the rest of my day yesterday.
You need to just wash your hands, LD. Forget about it.
Yep. Tomorrow's a new day.
Tomorrow's a new day, my man. With that, we're going to play one of my favorite games.
Let's do it.
Any guess?
The town game?
Nope. That is one of my favorites.
Yeah, I like that one too. What do we have today?
Horse race, or racehorses, or porn stars.
Oh, right. Yeah, we played this one on Live from Iowa. Let's go.
Rocky Balboa.
That's a porn star.
Correct. The Rainbow Hunter.
That's a porn star.
It's horse. God's me judge.
Say that one again.
God's me judge.
God's me judge, a racehorse.
Correct. Rod Longstaff.
Porn star.
Correct. Lexington Steel.
Porn star.
Annie Sprinkle.
Porn star.
Whipper Watson.
Porn star.
Correct. Night in Milan.
Racehorse.
Correct. Bob Ford.
Porn star.
Incorrect. Horse.
Oh,
Super Duty.
racehorse.
Correct. Jenna Hayes.
Porn star.
Correct. And finally, First Lieutenant.
Racehorse.
Correct. Man, you must be abreast with your porn star names and your racehorsing.
Man, that's what I was thinking when I rattled off like 7 names of porn stars all in a row. What a reputation this is going to give me. Oh, well.
Not one that you don't have already, Dr.
I guess that might be right.
All right, well, we're one day closer to the weekend, guys. So let's just keep hammering this out. Stay safe. No beans for breakfast. Tip your waitress. Make sure you like and subscribe us. Give us 5 stars. If you don't like us, message myself or LD and tell us what we can change. And then also get out there and follow us on Twitter at GM_Bitcoin. Thanks, guys, for listening. We'll talk to you tomorrow. Have a good day. Make sure you're killing it. We'll see you guys.